All right. Not really sure if we're live. There it goes. Rumble doesn't look live. Oh, there it goes. Finally. Jeez. And the button. Plug this
It froze.
pump in. Yeah, it's probably frozen. It's probably par for the course. Okay. It froze, huh? Well, probably frozen for everybody. Let's see.
Choppy but working.
Right. Looks fine to me on Facebook. Let's look at Rumble. Oh, hi, Tala. Yeah, looks like it's okay on my side. Anyway,
Seems good now.
I probably stabilized. More pure crop on. Pure crop on. Bit of an issue, so we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of this in. Oh man, I don't have much water left in the RO system right now. Check that out. Spray later.
My chat comments are slow getting to, I think. Long lag.
It's about 45 seconds.
Hello,
Whoa.
my dear friend.
Yeah.
How is that plants growing?
Oh, must be AI Choppa in the house. Choppa. Sorry. They're doing all right. Got some issues that I have to deal with, but
Is me Campa.
do that.
Woke up with a migraine, so I slept longer. My whole normal routine is trash. Supposed to be 105 today, but the
Oh,
10-day
wow.
looks under 100 after this.
It must be Tala.
Passing by to say hi and tell you you're our amazing nice guy.
We're all right here with you. Midweek grind, we're scrolling through the noise. Stories hitting hard, cutting through the void. Big Ugg pulling strings, poison in the feed. What they're selling us ain't what we need. Posting articles, lighting up the screen. Common struggle shared, know what I mean. Time to wake up now, see the hidden game. We grow Wednesday, hey, stop and look around. We grow Wednesday, plant it in the ground. Grow our own, break the chains, rise up strong. Knowledge in our veins where we belong. We grow, we grow. Yeah, we grow. Every soul got a
My bad. I was
fuel the
muted.
fire inside. But the cause of twisting truth, trying that.
My bad. I was talking to you too. I don't think you're here anymore, but thanks for chilling. Thanks for stopping by.
New tech coming fast, showing us a better way. Community talking, sharing what we find. Self-sustainable minds, leaving change behind. Digging in the dirt, I'm digging for the truth. Stop and look around.
Ha, there we go. Where we belong.
Taking control, empower the body, empower the
Oh, down here.
zeros again, gather round the feet.
Caught a bit of the eclipse last night. The clouds cleared just
Nice.
enough.
Oh, shit.
Planting every seed.
Yeah, I didn't get out there.
Food ourselves, growing who we
I was live
are. Version drive.
arguing with people.
Big foods and firecrackers.
People trying to steal my cool, which they were successful. They were successful. You know, empaths like myself, like, you can pass your bad mood on to people. Like, it's possible, and it happens. I've seen it happen before, and it happens to me fairly easy. Maybe, you know, easier than it should, of course. But I'm not a disabled veteran for nothing. It's alright though. I'm glad I can make everyone else feel better by me going into a shitty spiral. It was good. Nice train wreck. Go check it out. One drunk person, you know, and one
Oh boy.
former alcoholic.
Both
or
of us
I guess
then.
they're all alcoholics.
Drunk
I guess.
troll in a space.
Telling me what I should do, what I'm doing wrong, and how I complain too much. All right. Hey.
Here we grind, we're scrolling through the noise. Stories hitting hard, cutting through the void. Bigger pulling strings, poison in the feed. What they're selling us ain't what we need. Posting articles, lighting up the screen. Common struggle, share, know what I mean. Time to wake up now, see the hidden games. 'Cause we grow Wednesday. Stop and look around.
That's pretty good. Okay, we're getting close to being able to run a farm again. That's exciting.
Every soul gotta eat, fuel the fire inside, but the cores are twisting true, trying to hide. Process lies on shelves, stealing our health away. New tech coming fast, showing us a better way. Community talking, sharing what we find, self-sustainable minds, leaving change behind.
Xavier, what's up on the Facebook? Xavier Nanette 451. What the hell? Alright. It's a heck of a mouthful of a name you got there. Yeah, we sometimes grow. Sometimes we grow. Let's just make all the paint because we need it. We need to go get some frosty or some fiery pieces of wood. Need lots of it. It takes the air out of them every time I do that. Well, Tala, thanks for popping through. I know you're not a gamer really, but it's a rare treat. Thank you.
So I got fed up with how I was spoken to. and I let him know it, and he decided to double down on rudeness. IDK, what's going on with people right now?
Well, you know, they wanna steal your cool, and then once you're upset, once you're matching the energy, because I match energies. Once you match the energies, then suddenly you're the weirdo freak who's just a emotional person or whatever it is. Like, oh, okay. Oh, what's going on? It's not. I've just been here, you know, no worries this whole time. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm not trying to. I did make the title spicy because I figured a lot of hate would come in, a lot of haters would pop in today. Like, oh, he's done? He's done? Oh, this would be fun. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Shane. Have a good one. See, the title will bring in people that you may not have talked to in a while. That's how that works. Make it seem like you're quitting. Oh, suddenly you see a few friends. What am I doing? Okay, we're here.
Law.
Anyway, I'm not trying to sit here and, you know, I do complain. I don't mind complaining, but I also am very positive typically most of the time. I'm a multifaceted person. If all you heard from me was complaints, then you probably didn't listen to me very long. And it can't just be, you know, can't be perfect all the time. That's why I like long form conversation. That's why I liked talk radio back in the day, because you just can't bullshit for that many hours a day for that many years. You can try, but eventually people will just sniff your bullshit and they can tell. Although there's some people that will never tell, sheeple, you know. But
Same.
I think, you know, you got to be real. I you know, it doesn't mean I want to be negative. If it is, it is. And if I have no filter, which is typically my policy, I do filter some things, of course, but I say what I think. I say what I feel. That's typically how I am. And no one's perfect. I try, Shane, but I absorb those negative energies because I'm like a sponge. I don't know if an empath is the right term, but I absorb energies and I reflect. You know, I match energies with people. It's not like a conscious decision. It's just like, oh, we're this level, okay, we could go to that level. Like, I'm very I used to say I'm a chameleon because I can kind of blend in with any kind of
Same,
group
of course,
people.
which is why we work well together.
I can blend in with most groups of people, and I can kind of, you know, go
Yes,
along with the way
empath.
they do things, and you know, maybe change up a little bit of my mannerisms and stuff like that, kind of like politicians do. What is that they call that, where the politician changes their accent for the people that they're talking to? I mean, to a smaller extent, it makes sense, but to like these videos of politicians where they get this completely different accent, those are fun. Now that we have recorded video, you can't just go around and be a different person to everybody. I wouldn't say I'm a different person to everybody, but I do have different sides, you know. Different sides.
There's a long post on X this morning.
Oh, from you? Uh-oh. I made a short post. I said, terrible show last night. Check it out. That's what I said. That's all we can do. Hey, you know, Shane, you seem like you care a little too much sometimes too, like I do, and it seems to get you down like I do. And it, you know, it is a thing. Like, even though we can tell ourselves all day long, it's the internet, don't care about these people, you know. A lot of the people I've met in person, you know, a lot of times the people in person are the ones that end up being the shittiest. I had this guy in my house one time. I promoted him,
Low.
did all this stuff, bunch of like had like 7 people in here from his like, you know, music community, and then that guy ended up becoming one of my biggest haters, trolls. Like, I had to block him eventually. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with people that met you and they think, oh, like there's some like piece of them in their mind thinking, oh, he ain't shit, I'm better than that, or whatever it is. Like, why can't you just work together? That's how I've always been. Win-win scenarios. They're never ending. Like, there's no reason to not do that. Oh. It's wild. Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know, like I try to be strong for the people out there who it really, like, it bothers them even more than I do. I try to be neutral. I try to be positive for those kinds of people. But if you're gonna watch me, you know, I've been live for, you know, almost 200 hours this month. If you're gonna watch me that much, you're gonna see me in a bad mood here and there. You know, like, that's just inevitable. Sometimes when trolls come in, I play with it and have fun. Sometimes when trolls come in, it hits those buttons just in the right spot, and I snap out on it. It's not something I planned for. A lot of my issue stems from after the war. I didn't feel like I had much value. Like, what am I going to do with my life? What am I valuable for? What can I do? And once I find my way out of that hole, I, you know, basically have a much stronger defense mechanism when it comes to somebody talking shit about me to my face, or, you know, whatever. And it's not just talking shit, but it's like somebody disrespecting you. You know, especially somebody that that isn't just some random person that you never met. Some random person usually doesn't bother me nearly as much as someone who, you know, knows me well enough to not do that. But everybody's hurting sometimes, and maybe they're just lashing out, trying to make someone else hurt, you know? Hurt people.
Nobody plans for it. In truth,
right.
Both you and me are very tolerant, though. It's not a short fuse.
Some people plan for it because some people enjoy it. Some people are like, oh yeah, I can't wait to smack talk, and I can't wait to, you know, for someone to trash talk me so I can get back at them, or whatever it is. That's like a game to some people. I may vent about it, but I'm not like, you know, I don't need round 2, but if it comes, you know, if that's the soldier in me, it's like, what, if there's a fight, like, I'm not going to back down, but at the same time, I don't plan to make fights, right? My car at? I've never been like that. If somebody attacked me physically, then I'd be ready for it, but I don't go somewhere to try and get into a fight, you know? Whether it's physical or verbal. Where the hell did my car go? Nice car go. Where'd you go? Ah, over there. I'm cleaning this forest out. Can't expect a happy-go-lucky person all the time. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is community building is the new way to actually grow in this digital world, because you can't count on any algorithms. So actual community building, person to person, discussing their lives and you know, day-to-day hellos and all of those things, that's community building. And you can't do that by being some, you know, fake, just bubbly person all the time. I guess some people are just that, but it's who you are, then it's who you are. But of course I put on a professional face when I can. It's like, if it's my show by myself, you know, I'm gonna try and do as good of an intro as I can. I'm gonna try and You know, do everything as
Yes.
professional as possible while also being real. Not some like TV anchor, you know, news anchor or something. I would like to try to cut back on adult language, like especially when it's just me on the show, like Mondays or Tuesdays. Like I want to try to make it a little more family friendly. I mean, I do smoke the bong, but you know what, kids should know, like you should be able to tell your kids, like, hey, that person's drinking a beer, you can't have that. Hey, this person's smoking a bong, that's not for you, you know, until you're 25 or whatever. Like, just seeing it doesn't mean, oh, I'm gonna go do that. Like, there's plenty of movies where people, you know, smoke, and there's plenty of, you know, cases where cigarettes back in the day were so highly promoted. I could see them wanting to go smoke it if it was getting commercials like that. There are plenty of videos of people smoking online, though, so I guess kids are probably seeing it. They're probably seeing it. I just don't see that. Like, eventually that'll be more normalized, and it's not quite the gasp, you know, non-kid friendly kind of thing. I definitely am I'm definitely an adult, like, level entertainment as far as not sex, but like, you know, I'm preaching to the adults. But I know from my experience that if I'm watching somebody and listening to them online, and I happen to be near my son, and they're just cussing up a storm, like I shut it off. Like, especially if it's just nonstop. If it's one or two, if it's here and there, like, I can understand and I can kind of let it go. But if, you know, if it's just like super adult show, then like last night we talked about, you know, Under the Influence, like that's definitely not a kid show. But for my audience who does have kids or does have grandkids and they want to be listening here and there, at least on days when I'm a little more family friendly, I try to take that into consideration. And is that like me censoring myself? Yeah, but it's not for the platform. It's for my audience, for my community. I know a lot of people have kids, and I know how it is for me, so that's that. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you could say that's fake or whatever. I guess it's not really who I am or something, but I'm not really a big cusser. I do it. I kind of picked it up through the military and through sports, literally just to fit in with people, and then and then it becomes a habit, right? Like I let it loose once in a while, F this or something, or F you, like I said last night. We're very, very, very rare. I don't really say that to people. I was at that point, but yeah, I used to, at least a lot more, I guess. Maybe now that I've been
Self-censor is a choice.
right.
It's good manners.
Now that I've been like more immersed in the, you know, adult entertainment, cannabis world, and all this stuff, like I think I cuss more often than I definitely would, or usually do, or would have back in the past. Like, that's just passing on the respect that you offer yourself and would want. Yeah, I agree. Get the being a professional, that doesn't. Sorry, I'm sorry, Shane. The Rumble chat is read to me out loud, and so I'm not keeping up with the chat as well. My bad. You're the only one on Facebook though, so hey, thanks for popping in. Got somebody watching on YouTube, probably just for the game. A lot of YouTubers like this, watch this
and I
game.
wanted to say it to that guy I was dealing with. It wasn't my space though.
Right. If it's not your space, it becomes a little harder to blow up on people. If it's my party, I'll fucking burn it down if I want to. But we, you know, of course, the drama kept people in, and for some reason, I have to mention that. For some reason, I can't just not say, "Oh, it looks like I can see people in here that normally wouldn't hang out, only because of the drama." Like, I have to mention it for some reason, and I need to just not. But hey, that's a me problem. There's a lot of little things I mention that maybe I don't need to tell my audience, but it's like, I don't know, transparency maybe. And who knows, maybe those people that normally wouldn't be in here, maybe they do like me. They just like to razz me up a little bit here and there. Who knows? But when I see patterns, like I'm a pattern recognizer. I see patterns. I see things that, you know, maybe other people don't recognize because I'm very analytical. And other people say, oh, over analytical or whatever, overthinker. But I think other people are underthinkers. Like I definitely dated some underthinkers before that just, like I dated this one girl. She could just sit on the couch and she could just be sitting there, the TV not even on, just fucking like nobody's home. Like, how does that work?
I'm a big fan of transparency, as you well know, which is why I posted what I did this morning.
You're on a ladder, Shane? Well, it's not only transparency, but a little bit of venting, a little bit of sussing that emotion or that thought or that situation out for yourself as well, right? Like you got to kind of get around it for yourself, and it doesn't, you know, some people don't do that in silence or whatever, and that's fine. I don't think it makes you better or worse of a person to vent out loud. I don't like the people who vent all the time, or just like Divinity said, I complain all the time. Well, I don't like the people who actually complain all the time, making posts all the time. That's just complaining every day. Every day it's a complaint post. I might complain throughout a conversation over hours of streaming, but typically I like to go all over the place in the conversation. Hell, I'd rather just talk about this game all day. I was just in Discord with other players of this game, but they're a little farther along than I am, so I didn't want to spoil my campaign run here. Man, I've on for 30 minutes and I've got a person on each site. Thanks. Hit that share if you would, guys. Appreciate it. I was just worried and I wanted to check on you. Ah, see, because you saw the title, right? You weren't gonna come in if I was just like, hey, come stop by and say hi and let's chill. I mean, nothing against you, but that's just what happens. A lot of people do that. What is this thing? I didn't listen to what he said. What is this?
No way!
No way. Is it engine? Huh. I wonder if that's like a... I don't know. I don't know what that is. Had me worried you weren't going to grow or do your shows anymore. Yep. Well, I guess I only caught one person with the title. Or maybe Tala too. I don't normally see either of you coming in the just hanging out playing games. Title will catch you sometimes. The title will catch you. Like, oh no. But yeah, I'm not quitting anything. I'm just done. Like, I went to the bathroom. Now I'm done. You know, I can be done with anything. I'm just done with whatever I feel like I'm done with. And I thought from last night people would pop back in because of the title. I haven't seen any of them yet. Maybe they're all sleeping. It was kind of a late night. Let's see. Getting close to being able to run this farm. I'm gonna go ahead and work on it.
Nah, I was staring at my phone because I wasn't up yet. Saw the drop down and tapped it.
Well, thank you for tapping. Thank you for tapping. Shane, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're going to start back up your seed company, but Seems like it might be tougher now. Maybe you should expand like seeds for different things too, like not just one thing. Possibly. Can I get back down there without hurting myself?
I'm
Let's
up
see.
now. Took an Imitrex. Just
Cool.
made some coffee. Waiting for it to kick in.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Oh, I did it again. I'm gonna try to cut them out. Cut out all the curse words. It has been a while. I've just been going through a lot. Yeah, I know, man, and I feel for you. I see that from people that I know who I can tell are going through it. For the most part, I hardly get on streams. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys you and Ronnie are close, and you got the Fire in the Hole, connection. That's probably your strongest social media group, and that's fine. That's I'm in there too, I guess. Got some in store or in a store. Oh, nice.
The indoor farmer, yeah, he's the one, yeah. So tune in, turn up, let's roll this thing together, yeah. Indoor farmer, now and forever.
How come? Aha. I need that. And then I need to find out if... that should move. It should work. It's not working now. Been on 2 in the last 2 months. Oh, yeah. Well, that's just, I guess that's the only place I see you usually, but it is a little far between. But yeah, make sure you check in once in a while. I mean, even if it's Fire in the Hole or wherever. Don't lose your connections with people.
Your title actually made me think Rumble was crashing again. LOL.
Alright, there we go. There's the farm. Right now I gotta add, I still gotta put in the soil, let it water the soil, and maybe put in some more defenses. I got some ideas on other defenses that we can maybe do. Let's do this. Hey, what up, OG? Thanks for popping through. Oh, I can do this. Where's all that soil? Oh, that's right. It's over there. Let's see. Take this. Just turn everything in here green.
I thought my post might lose some followers. It had the opposite effect. I gained 2.
I lost a follower last night on Rumble. Who knows? Who knows why? Who knows? It's a green base now. In a couple more months, I'll have some new strains. Nice. What state do you live in again, Shane?
call. Wayland's leading the charge, standing proud and tall. Hey, Wayland, the Indo farmer.
I'm just making cosmetic changes now.
Let the chips fall where they may. That's my policy. If they're not genuinely loyal,
Yeah.
I don't need them anyway.
Yes, but I also take into consideration that, like, I don't know if you watch any big time streamers like Rogan, or he's not really a streamer, but big time like internet shows, streamers or live streamers or whatever. Tim Pool, I watch Tim Pool. When you have 13,000 people in your chat, like, you can't expect that every one of those people to just be loyal and come back to you all the time. Like, it's something I try to remind myself. It's like, people watch different things. People don't always catch it because they're doing something else or whatever. And that's kind of how I am with those other bigger shows. Like, I may not catch every episode, but I know, I like what they're doing and stuff like that.
Rogan occasionally.
Right, occasionally, right? But it's like, you might enjoy some of it, but it doesn't mean you enjoy it all the time. And that's kind of what I try to remind myself about me and about my content. Not everybody that you think is loyal.
Yeah, that's different at that level.
Yeah, it is. But I try to remind myself, like, I can't watch every episode of people I enjoy, let alone people who are at a much smaller, spot in the race. Much further behind, or whatever it is. However you want to put it. The ones that have built large audiences, like plenty of them I like. I just can't watch them all that every day. Tala, if you want to pop up, you're welcome. I mean, I know you're just sitting in bed, but anybody's welcome. Shane, if you want to come up. But Virginia,
But what
okay.
I mean is, people who bail entirely and unfollow
Right.
because they can't handle different views.
Right. Yeah, they're definitely not the kind of people that you need if they can't handle your views, right? That's so bright. Let me look at my base. It's all green, and it's matching the tower thing I built on top of. Cool. That's all right. Okay, put all this away.
Chasing away the gloom. It's hard work, entertainment. Twisted, sweat, and the gold. Affecting every soul. Young and old. Hey, Wayland, the Indo farmer. Rocking the live show scene.
Let's put out the soil.
Weekly vibes, plants on display. Chasing that self-sustained dream.
That's plenty, I think.
Now the grind is real, but he's
Making it fun.
bringing us together 'cause we all gotta eat under the
Sun. Okay, let's start
Feeding
here.
kitties. Then I need a shower. The
Okay.
coffee is helping a bit. Empty stomach, so the migraine med should be effective quickly, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Autumn can't happen soon enough.
I have a empty stomach too. I need to drink some more water. I would, but I'm on the ladder. Oh, that's right. You said that. I don't worry about the shirt when I'm just hanging out, but if it was during like an actual show, I would request a shirt on.
Wayland's leading the charge, standing proud and tall. Hey, Wayland, the Indo
It's a fine line between trying to be professional, but also just chilling with the homies on a live stream,
chasing that self-sustained.
Just gotta kind of make a decision on certain shows, like, hey, this one's gonna be professional. This one will be more laid back, or.
Yeah, he's the one. So tune in, turn up, let's grow this thing together. Wayland's in
putting out the soil plots. I'm excited to try to run it again. I gotta do something else with it though. I gotta add some defenses to this thing. These arms are good, but I want something more. Maybe multiple. Since I have gas engines that I can use, I might just make this same setup, but like a bunch of places all around the farm. Just have these grinder arms everywhere. Anyway, cheers, Shane. I'll hit this bong with you. I've been putting it off because I'm more addicted to this video game than I am to cannabis, which is pretty fun. Can't get my fingers off the controls in order to hit this bong that's right in front of me. This just goes to show you physical addiction isn't the worst. Isn't always the worst. All right, I'm gonna hit it when I come up here. I'm gonna go get more soil, and we're gonna hit this bong. My couple friends chilling. Making it fun.
45 humidity. I wish first rain would happen already.
We had a lot of rain in August, so I'm kind of glad we got a little dry now. Alright, it's been long enough to like test the algorithm. So now I guess I'll share it out.
Bruh, if the Imitrex doesn't knock this migraine out, the vape is next. LOL.
Might help. Now we'll get some friends in here that might have been here last night and see what their opinions are. Share it to my group.
Helping self-reliance grow. We need each other, yeah, to make this world turn right. From your kitchen window.
Tropical storm headed this way. Probably end up being tornado by the time it hits me. Oh wow! Hit it for me. I gotta go home to smoke. I'd rather get this plant done first. Yeah, plant done. What are you doing on the roof? Like a roof of a plant, like an industrial plant?
Weekly vibes, plans on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun, bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Ooh, yeah, Waylon, the indoor farmer, yeah, he's the one.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely exposed some of my own weakness last night. I'm reminded of it every now and then. And, you know, might be able to adjust for a while, but every now and then, you know, somebody hits just the right buttons.
El Nino year, so it's been rough everywhere.
I used to be known for being so, what's the word? Like cool-headed, like you couldn't. People would even say like, oh, you know, it's real hard to steal his cool or steal his or to get. I forget how we worded it back then. It was like it took a lot to get me upset. I was very I don't know how to put it. Just cool with whatever. I wasn't really that defensive about things like that. Just cleaning it up and removing dead leaves. Oh, I see. Oh, you can't. Oh, you want to wait till that finishes. You don't have anything to smoke right now? Ronnie said she was going to send me some seeds or something like that. I didn't ask for any, but that's cool. She's got some good plants. Yeah, I gotta work on game night for tonight. I don't really feel that motivated to do it, but we'll do it because the show must go on, and I try to remain consistent. I need more soil. Gotta get rid of all this stuff. But I'm not far from my place. Yeah. Oh, I got you. Well, the way you said that, you're like, yeah, but I want to wait till this plant grows. Maybe you said I can't wait. I think I need more chests. Got too much stuff. Oof, we need more. We need more metal 3. Metal 3. We need water. Oh no, I don't have any room for that. I don't know why people are enjoying TikTok when you have to censor yourself so heavily over there. I might still join just to post videos, but not go live. I might go live, but I wouldn't expect that to do anything.
Screens are glowing bright. Every week we gather round for the fight.
More chests.
From his grow room throne, the end of armor, never alone.
What can I do with this stuff? I put them all under here. Okay, there's a bunch more. Crowds, I shout out loud. Don't fall game now. It's tonight for anyone who cares. Mm-hmm. Guess I can put these on real quick. Because I want to see this finished. Looks kind of fun. I'm going to drive up it. Now someone is making another Twitter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's like 4 now. Musk lost rights to Twitter and tweets? What? Oh, the words. Ah, I see. That makes sense. People will go join just because of the name, but doesn't mean it's going to be the same. Well, that sucks. Okay, right here. Okay. Oh no. More than just a green. Building a family. Living the dream. From the chat to the captains. We're all in the game. Oh shit, that's gonna pop that off, isn't it? And that, man. Are you on X, Shane? Already has retweets and whatnot, like OG Twitter. Yeah, people like they're bringing back MySpace too, so I'm sure people will like that. It's just like branding of food, though. It's like, you know, do you think Kraft mac and cheese is the same Kraft mac and cheese from 20 years ago? No. It might be the same company, which is a little different than this example, but the name recognition is what I'm talking about. Like, people with that name recognition, just boom, they go on autopilot. Oh yeah, okay, that's a good one. It's just like this, boom, on autopilot. Let's see. Screen lights up bright. Whale's calling us in for the fight from our homes. We log on tonight, Indoor Farmers United in the light. Growing strong, self-sufficient and free. I like to let my ADD run wild on some just like cosmetic stuff and playing around at the base, and then when I want to get serious, it's like, all right, let's leave the base and go and you know, raid something, or you know, kill robots and get goodies or whatever it is. Yeah, we're number one. I don't know who we're number one with, but it says it. Must be true. Must be true. Got a lot of those, but I don't necessarily want to use those. Oh yeah, I need water. So, son of a... Hang on, my TV does this for some reason. It's a brand new TV. Why does it do that? Let me just complain about it for a minute. Brand new TV, like new tech. I might buy the best. You could tell me what the best thing of whatever the thing is we're talking about is, and still that thing would fuck up for me. Yeah, last night I was while I was right after someone transferred their bad mood to me, and they could tell, you could see it happen because the person suddenly could relax, and you could see how they felt better, they were relaxed, they could talk again and smile and laugh, but it was already passed to me. I already had it, and I was already pissed off, and about basically throwing a fit. And then they say, oh yeah, yeah, I think Waylon's on the spectrum, blah blah blah, as I walked away from my camera. Now, it may not have been an insult, and I don't, obviously I have a son on the spectrum. I love him very much, but a lot of people would say that as an insult. A lot of people would say that, expecting to, allude to someone's, like, who's just different or deficient in something. And that doesn't jive with me. I might be on the spectrum. I've thought of it. I thought it in the past, but you don't throw that at me after you just passed me your bad mood, and I'm clearly like, that's just like, what do you mean by that? Like, what are you trying to say? So yeah, it wasn't the time to be doing that, I guess. Okay, what am I doing next? Put out the soil. I got not very much, but we'll put some more out. Need to paint some more of the base. Hey, don't harm a game now. Yeah, it makes them feel better because now I'm not the only one. I don't look bad now because I was first throwing a fit, but now we can transfer all of that to this other person, and that's basically what happened. Nobody bothered that person anymore because they knew that person truly couldn't take it. But then everybody just poking the fuck out of me right afterwards, because people think I can take it, and I can, and I used to be much better at that. But not taking it too personally. It's hard not to take it personally when it's on my show and about me, though. It's like, okay, well, you'd complain about it, yeah. Well, it's annoying as fuck. It's a brand new Vizio TV. It's only like I bought it like a couple months ago. Little things like that annoy the piss out of me. And then you have the whole comparison thing where you look at the big streamers, like, they never have these problems. And they got so much tech going on that it has to have like some wires crossed here and there, but nope, they don't seem like it, although I'm sure they do. And it's just like, you don't see that part. Try not to show everybody that part, like I show everybody that part. Yeah, I don't know in this case. It does sound similar, but I don't know that I don't know that I would say this person is a narcissist. More like they have their own manic issues, and I think when someone is manic, like my ex can be this way. Like, the slightest thing can make them melt down, and then if that's happening around me, that makes me that doesn't make me melt down necessarily, but it starts to get my anxiety on edge, and then it starts to bother me to the point where then I'm over it. I'm like, all right, fine, I'm matching it. We're here. Now what? You know, like, anyway, appreciate the conversation today from Shane and Tala only. OG came in, but that's the streamer way to pop in for an emoji and then leave. Some people don't comment because they don't like the TTS reading their chat. It's like, why? What's that matter? I need to hear it so I'm not missing the chat. That could be bipolar. I've had that. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm bipolar and ADHD. Probably a little autistic too. I don't know. I really think that everybody's on the spectrum, whether or not that spectrum is at one end or the other, but or that we're at where you're at on it. I think I talked about this last night. I think people are all affected by the foods and the toxins and the medicines and all this stuff that has been for the last 50 years that has been getting into our systems and our DNA and our long-term hereditary, family. Like I think everyone's being affected by it, whether or not you have some kind of diagnosis. I don't think everybody is like there's definitely layers, because when you think of someone with autism specifically, you think of someone that does a lot of stemming, and my son does that, of course, but I think to a smaller degree you could still be, there could be still some tendencies, some aspects of it that we all have, different like compartmentalization in our brains that we shut off other parts that we don't like of life, of the world. Our brains and our bodies might have been so different, if we weren't toxifying ourselves for years. It's hard to know how things would have been if we were just healthy. I don't know what I'm doing. I made a bunch of extra space. That's good. I think I'm going to make a specific box for concrete. I want to move this. Well, the reason I say that is the wiring issue is specifically because of the toxins that get into, the blood-brain barrier as a child is being developed. And I would be hard-pressed to imagine any person today that has not had some toxins affect in their system from being developed as a baby. Now, maybe not so much so that it rewires the brain central nerve, the highway, the neuropathy, but I think it can too. Like, think of all the manic people out here, all the different mental disorders and everything. I think it's all connected to the toxins in the food. Like, one thing might be autism, another thing might be manic depressive, but they could both be caused because of all the nutrition issues and plastics and toxins and vaccines and you name it. All of that is affecting every person, I think. I don't think you're getting out of that without. Yeah, but wasn't there like much fewer cases in the past? Like the whole space on autism with Apothecary, like getting down to it, the blood-brain barrier is a big factor, and there's plenty of people whose kids develop autism after a vaccine. But like the way it's been explained to me is that autism is the case where your brain, while developing, says, okay, there's these toxins coming in. It's not gonna end well if I don't shut something off. Like they basically reroute certain things to bypass areas that maybe aren't completely necessary for survival, like say social interaction or you know, the ability to sit still and not stem or whatever it is. Like, yeah, a lot of people's argument is that it just wasn't being diagnosed. Um, I agree that maybe we saw maybe we saw people that had issues that weren't being diagnosed, but back then they would just be called retarded or handicapped or something. Um, we had other words for it, you know. Deaf and dumb were words back in the South where it was like is, dumb is where you can't speak, and then you have deaf where you can't hear, and then you have troubled. People would say troubled. Like there was other words for it, you know. I do think there's an uptick in it, and I definitely think there's a bigger issue with developmental stages now. Look at Tylenol. Like people were demonizing Tylenol, and that's true. It's just not the only issue. Yeah, yeah, it could have been worse. And you know, we probably have had things affecting our development for, you know, 1,000 years, depending on what your parents did, right? They may have, you know, I'm trying to think of something that maybe would affect. I don't know. There were substances even back then that maybe could affect the development. So you never know how long that's been an issue. If we had some sort of perfect cocktail for how to develop a child, then maybe it might make a difference, but we don't. I mean, we kind of do, but we kind of don't at the same time. We've got a heck of a lot better at getting kids to survive at like underweight and you know. Did you turn down the chat bot? No, you can still hear it though, right? Or you can't. Oh no, I shut it off. Or I didn't shut it off. It's because of the freaking. It's because of that TV shutting off. It took away my shared screen. So it's not only just a slight inconvenience.
Medicine was insane
literally,
in the 1800s C.
Yeah, I mean, just the stuff they did. But like, literally, it causes my stream to change. So this is a problem. TV doing this is a problem. Oh, let me shut off that PITB logo. Where is it? Oh. Not that matters, but hey, try to be.
The song called Playing Door Farmer Game Night.
Getting flyers all of a sudden now. We put out some traps. I haven't had any all summer, really. Very, very few. Tala, can you recommend any other AIs? I'm thinking about another AI I could use for tonight's show. Besides Super Grok. You know, I pay for Super Grok, which is pretty fucking sad. Oh, pardon my French. Hey. Told myself I was going to make a change. Here we are. Keep my feet to the fire. Okay, so we got some extra space. I need to go empty my car. Empty the car. I was thinking maybe Claude. I don't know if Claude talks to you though. I want one that talks so that we can use it for the show. You should be able to hear it now though. Shane.
I only use Grok and ChatGPT so far. Claude is popular, but seems to be controversial.
Really? So ChatGPT, does it talk? Does it have a TTS?
Merthiolate and mercurochrome as an example. Guess what year they removed mercury?
I don't know, like the 80s. Yeah, so like we're always just trying to figure it out. You know, even now we might go, oh well, yeah, of course you don't want to use mercury, but then we have some other new thing that's like later on we'll find out, oh yeah, of course you don't want to use that. Why would you have used that? And here we are, just a constant, you know. I feel like it's a never-ending battle.
Yes, ChatGPT has voice mode. IDK its capabilities, though. 1,998. It's wild.
Oh wow, 98. That is wild. Hey, you think maybe we should quit using this stuff? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Got a lot of drill heads. Maybe I can use those for defense somehow.
La.
If I put pistons on drills with a sensor, and I make walls around my farm, right? And the walls have sensors on them. And if a bot walks up to the sensor, then I can have the pistons push the drills, which are spinning, just straight out from the wall. And just have like a wall of drills with pistons, and they just kind of poke outward every time somebody walks up to them. Maybe it might be a lot.
So many
It might be too
skinned
much.
knees roller skating.
Right? They use mercury for the skin knee. People in the boxes was a train wreck. Just to check it out. Just to feel a face.
Hydrogen peroxide destroys skin cells.
Yeah,
it's only
that's
good
another
for
one.
getting dirt out of specific types of injury, but it does damage. At least it's not toxic, though.
Yeah, it kills good cells, and for the longest time that was the go-to. Just to feel that. Cock on the walk. He doesn't say cock on the walk there, but for like at least a year, I thought he was saying cock on the walk. What he says is clock on the wall, and for a long time I just didn't hear it. Didn't hear clock on the wall. Let's go. Let's do this.
Someone on X was telling me they used to eat a pound of canned tuna a week. Labs revealed mercury toxicity. I was like, dude, that's way too much low.
That's a lot of tuna. Eat more salmon.
High mercury fish should be 2 servings a week max.
I can't remember the last time I had tuna, but I like tuna. Tuna.
Skipjack is safer than albacore.
Huh. What about Bumblebee? Bumblebee tuna. Had 50 people in here last night. I guess not many people have notifications on. Or maybe they all decided they didn't like me after last night. That's okay. Diane was in here a minute ago.
That's a brand, not a species, lol.
Oh, I thought you were naming brands. I don't know the tuna species. Although I did just get some fish food from my fishies yesterday.
Atlantic and chub mackerel are lower mercury. King mackerel should be avoided.
Holy mackerel. I like this, black and green. Silver friend.
I love albacore because it's white tuna and a milder flavor. I just keep it minimal.
Grace. Just to feel the face. Someone's kid runs through the call. It's so fun. It's like, yep, that shit happens. Silver friend. Oh, there's a hole in my roof. Squares of raging grace. This is going to be another floor up here, but I don't necessarily need it yet. Put a little lounge and maybe a bedroom. Take it to the death, the ground. Oh, we're out. Gotta find more flowers. That's bright. That is bright. Maybe I should use more like soft lighting, because the soft lighting is kind of cool. I like this. It's not bad right here. I like that. Let's see if we can open any boxes of goodies. How about that? Let's do it. Hey, what up, Scott? You found me on the YouTube. Hey, hell fucking yes! Oh, pardon me, pardon my French. I just got the top hat with monocle. That is a sweet, sweet hat. And glasses. Kinda. Oh, automotive jacket. I like that too. Cheers.
Coffee in a chip-toe cup. Kitchen light. Dog keeps wandering in and out. Jane's got kids all behind her.
Have a seat.
Mike's in a closet. So his echo don't bounce off the hall.
Not much, Scott. Appreciate you popping in, man. Thanks for coming in on the YouTube. Hit that like button if you would, please, sir. New shoes? Painter shoes. Okay. I think this might be the last one I can open. In the boxing. Farmhand jacket? That's not a jacket. I got enough for one more. A Walk Love t-shirt. Oh, that's cute. These are my glasses I've been using. They really help. Now we got to put on the monocle, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, what kind of shirt should we wear? It's a new jacket. Maybe this. I do like that shirt. Let's go to the legs. Let's see what I can match it up with. Gloves. Very scrappy looking dude now. There you go. He's got a watch. Now he's got elbow pads. Oh yeah. That hat doesn't work. I need to get more of the tuxedo. I like this one. That one's fun too. Hey, what up, Kyle? What up, Andrew? We're an hour and a half in. Appreciate you guys coming through. You guys probably didn't get notifications, I assume. Not that you would have had to run here, but I don't think people get the notifications, unfortunately. Got another warehouse key. Oh, there goes my lights off. Oh, good. I can do the foliar spray now. I'm gonna.
Jane's got kids are behind her
still. Come on in for a bong toke, y'all.
So his echo don't bounce off the hall. We're just people in the boxes talking about the world gone wild.
Okay, let me.
From the farmhouse to the high rise to a one room down and lost. We're miles and miles apart, but we lean in when it starts. We're just people
In the boxes.
Tom hits mute. You can see his
Lips still move.
Sarah laughs.
You're muted.
On her Sunday shoes. Bad connection turns Rob's face into a blur. When he talks, you can feel each word. We're just people in the boxes, talking about the world gone wild. Little faces on the screen, each frame a different life. From the farmhouse to the high-rise to the one room down in Austin.
Let me just bring this over here.
Here we are in our Sunday best t-shirts, sharing big ideas over Wi-Fi and fancy servers. Might be Thursday, but it feels like Friday night.
It is Friday.
That little green dot says we all made it all right. We're just people in the box, talking about the world gone wild.
All right, filling up my
Faces on
spray
the
bottle.
screen, each frame a different life.
It's gonna take a while. It's the 3-gallon spray bottle, so I think I can keep an eye on it over here. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a while. Okay, what's next? We gotta get some concrete for this level. I wanna add to this for vehicles.
Good evening, Mr. Farmer. Happy
Hey.
Friday to you, Mrs. Farmer, Sprout Char.
There's no Mrs. Farmer. Just haters of Farmer. No Mrs. Sprout and Char? Who's Char? Oh, maybe Chat? Maybe meant Chat.
Gonna get a shower. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thanks for the
I
chat.
forgot. Chat.
Yeah, I figured you meant Chat. I'll get this over to the building. It's going to be all one big floor right here, and it's just for vehicles like the big ones that I got down there. There's plenty of clearance there. Should be fine. Those two are just big vehicles will be up here, and I'm going to have an elevator using pistons to get them up here. Hey, we just passed a 20. Dab time. All right, Shane. Finally done with the plant. Nice. Just woke up, Kyle. All right. No worries, brother. I usually go. I'm usually live for an hour or two before I see anybody. I mean, I'll see like 3 people maybe in that hour. Oh yeah, I got more. Good.
What up, fam? Wanna get hot?
Sure. I don't want to get low, that's for sure.
Did you bring a towel?
Oh shit, did we forget a towel? Bro, can't be forgetting the towel. Gotta bring the water. Bring the water. And we need chemicals. The chemicals. Chemicals. You can go up here because you won't be there very long. Oh. And boop. Let's just get all the concrete made. Might find a different way to hook up my water and chemicals, maybe get them a little closer to the base. It's probably a good idea. I was live for 6 hours last night.
Whatever. I do what I want.
The show was only 2.5 hours. Whatever, I do what I want. So I don't need that anymore. Let's load up on concrete. I need to rinse this baby out. I need to check my water. Okay. Still got a ways to go. Oh.
How long have you been streaming today?
Little less than 2 hours. I think that's probably enough. Okay. I gotta spray and pray. chop some of this back. Tomatoes are going crazy.
What's the stuff on your wall? Is there a story to it?
Yeah, I do reviews and I go to events and collaborate with people and do, you know, just a lot of them are people I knew through the cannabis industry or through the, not industry, but streaming world, and also like events I've gone to and businesses I've gone to that have some kind of stickers or something, or just memorabilia from people that maybe have been on the show. I got a CD up there from an artist that was on the show. Just stuff from doing all this. Some of them are my sponsor stickers. Some of them are people that were my sponsors. Some of them are people I don't talk to anymore. This is what it is. Gotta figure out these tomatoes kind of don't look that great. There's tomatoes being grown though, that's nice.
Cool. When did you start it?
It's been about 5 years. It took me a while to figure out what the hell to do and figure out that I need to figure out some of the things that I've maybe been doing better lately. The networking. I tried networking on Facebook for a long time, and everybody just big egos, and I mean the people who have followed me over are the people who, you know, actually take the time to find out what I'm talking about, what I'm suggesting, and actually take me up on that, because they see the value, they see the win-win situations or scenarios. Okay, I got it pretty good, but never know. Little buggers can be. Uh-oh. I can hear the seeker bot. I gotta get back over there. He's close. Gotta get to my hiding spot. My head's missing. Alright. It's bong time. Did you get a dab, Shane? Still here, Kyle? Cheers, brother. Let's do it. Let's give you the old medicinal toke.
Cheers. Cheers.
I should probably get off here soon.
FB? Yeah, it was nothing but egos over there. I couldn't stand it.
Cheers, mofos!
I mean, there's egos anywhere, but I think the egos really stem from the cannabis community because, I mean, everyone's got ego, right? But the cannabis community is a thing that was a black market illegal thing, which is still legal, of course, in places, but also in this federal. But now it's like people that are able to switch to legally growing and selling it in their state or whatever. They brought with them the mentality of the street dealer who is cutthroat. You know, everyone else sucks. Everyone else is terrible product. Mine's way better than everyone else's. Like, that attitude is what you get in the cannabis community, and I think it directly comes from the way it was before it became legal. My opinion. It's like that's how you feel when you're talking to these people. Like, like they look down on everyone else but them and stuff like that. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that in this community.
What music artist guest did you have CD?
CD? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, Motion Plus Focus. I don't know. I'm not sure where I met him at, but
And CD.
Been a while. It's been a while. Maybe place some more lights out here somewhere. I'm gonna change their color when I get some more paint. Oh, there's more paint. Ask and ye shall receive. About to hit the GB. Cheers. You did 2 dabs? What's GB?
How was your fish and podcast last night?
My fish? How was my fish and my podcast? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, but my fish are doing fine. Podcast was terrible, but we were here. Let's go around here.
I think you said yesterday something about getting fish. I assumed for dinner?
No. I got fish food at the pet store yesterday. I didn't eat fish.
Ah, that was it, so lol.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, almost to it. Okay, there we go. Gravity Bong. Oh, that makes sense. Gravity. In fact, we could listen to music now. I mean, I really thought at least, more than one person would find me on Facebook. Shane, shout out again for stopping by. Or Kyle found me there too, and Andrew. But those two can come over to Rumble. My point is, I can shut off the Facebook so we can listen to other music, like real music. That's okay. Probably shouldn't be on that much longer. I just want to get a little more of this project done. Some more concrete. Perfect. Put a T shape here and take one off of that. Then I could go over, just kind of follow the rail. It would take extra pieces, but I got a lot of pieces. Almost got them all. There's, okay, one left.
How about Pimp Flyet?
All but
Comfortably
one.
numb. How I'm feeling today.
Got it. Yeah. I'm actually headed out. Okay. Well, hey, man, have a good day. Be safe on the roof, on the ladder. I was gonna make. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe I could add more pumps if I wanted. There's 3 pumps. That should be enough. It was enough. Got all of it.
WWS.
Hey, what's up? Let's see. I think I want to plant some flowers and cotton just to test this system out that I have going on here. Let's see. Can I just go back down? Let's see. I gotta put a little spinner on this spot too. Let's just use regular concrete for it. Find a center spot about here. Be a bearing, and yes, perfect. Okay, I think I have enough potatoes to do this. Very little threat, I guess. Maybe no threat. Interesting. Come on. Not seeing a raid. Interesting. Maybe they don't care about those crops? I swear cotton triggered it before, so that doesn't make sense. Wonder if all my raids are broken now. Guess I could have tested it on one item somewhere farther away. Nothing. Okay. It's weird. Guess they don't care about those crops, okay? Probably grow some potatoes. Watch, it'll trigger as soon as I get down there close to it. Okay, so let's treat some soil before I put the potatoes down. Makes it a little bit more efficient. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this design and I'm going to duplicate it a bunch of times. And put them all the way around this thing. So I got my farm, and then I'll put this same spinny thing like 4 or 5 times, maybe more, all the way around it. Maybe a smaller version of it. Alright, so it says when I plant the potatoes, they're definitely going to be a raid, okay. Okay, 20 potatoes, it's a test. Gotta get back here in time. Okay. Is it time for pearl clutching yet? It's gonna be a very small raid. Okay, I gotta turn it on. Jeez, I lost everything. Okay, cheers. New base farm test number 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there a drop pod? That's them. That's the whole raid. There's another one. Oh, there's one. There's a few. Boom, 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 boom. They just walk right into it. Oh, whoa. The very last one somehow got it off of its... That's not very good. It's not good, you guys. But if I make a bunch of them, maybe that doesn't happen so easy. Yeah, I need a little bit softer way to get down. I mean, I can do this, but that's just, it's annoying. Whoop, and sometimes I miss. Must not have treated that one. Oh, I did. It just didn't pop yet. It's only a couple hay bots. Was mostly successful, but somehow I got knocked off of its rocker. If we do this. Will it even spin like that? Let's find out. Essentially making a larger bearing by doing that. More stability. Let's turn it on. Not bad. Might actually cause it to be more stable. I don't know. But I have endless gasoline, so I'm gonna hook that engine up to at least. Well, I can only hook it up to 5 more things, so I might have to get extra engines, but that's okay. Just come off of this. Another one here, maybe a bigger one. The bigger they are, the easier they get off track.
Velvet skies with a moonlight spin. Every shadow's got a secret grin. Drumbeat hearts, let the party begin. Lose control, dive right in. Shake it up.
I think it'll be alright.
Feel the fire, chase the thrill. Groove it, groove it, let it ride. Feel the rhythm, don't you hide. Groove it, side to side, dance it out, electrify.
Well, I had to look at my English fantasy football team.
Have a good one.
The deadline. Have a great rest of your day.
Whoa. Oh, that's what I'm not here for this.
Step to the beat of the streetlight glow.
Oops.
Neon whispers where the cool cats go. The night's light, it's a living show. Move your feet, don't tell it no. Groove it, groove it, let it ride.
Gotta remove that. There should be a clearer pathway there.
Groove it, side to side, dance it out, electrify. Velvet skies with the moonlight spin. Every shadow's got a secret green. Drumbeat hearts, let the party begin. Lose control, dive right in. Shake it up, don't stay still. Feel the fire, chase the thrill. Groove it, groove it, let it ride. Feel the rhythm, don't you hide. Groove it, side to side. Dance it out, electrify. Fingers snapping, bassline slapping, cities singing, no one snapping. Echoes bounce from wall to wall. Groove Don't stop, it's a free for all.
Free for why?
Baseline slapping, city singing, no one snapping. Echoes bounce from wall to wall. Don't stop, it's a free for all. It out, electrify.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Like a cat on the prowl. Shoes so shiny they can light up the mile. The bassline slapping like a hot summer night. I see the groove in your eyes. Oh, it's feeling so right. Shake it up, shake it down. Feel the rhythm all around. Groovy moves, take the crown. Don't stop till the floor breaks down. Neon lights flashing like a cosmic dream. Spilling your drink, but you still got the steam. Your hips don't lie.
Spilling your drink, but you still got the steam.
You're the king of the night. The groove's biggest fan.
Not a bad line.
The floor's alive. Can you feel it quake? Every step you take, the world's away. Shake it up.
Shake it down.
Feel the rhythm all around. Groovy moves, take the crown. Don't
Stop.
till the floor breaks down. Yeah. Clap your hands like a funk. Hey, spin like a top. Let the worries fade. The groove is a fever. It's here to stay.
Oh.
Keep it groovy till the break of day. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it down, shake it down. Feel the rhythm all around, all around, all around. Moves, take the crown, take the crown, take the crown.
Stop.
Till the floor breaks down. From the street lights
That's not my song.
to the blue lights.
I don't know whose song it is.
Same human story. The next at the village outside.